Welcome to Break Into Tech Show with Professor Temi Akinwumi of My IT University, a multi-award winning tech CEO, career coach, and mentor. With decades of hands-on tech career, will ensure your career dreams come true. Join our extraordinary show today on groundbreaking topic for a successful career. Do you want a $100,000 job as a cybersecurity professional, Scrum Master, Business Analyst Software QA, Cloud Architect, Data Analyst, Technical Recruiter, and more? Visit www.myituniversity.com to schedule a call. Come and get inspired to secure a lucrative job, keep the job, and grow on the job. Relax, receive, and see results. We're glad you're here. Share, like, and comment.
Hi, everybody. Welcome to your show. This is your Break Into Tech show. Thank you for joining me today. My name is Professor Temi Akinwumi, and it's going to be a wonderful day today. Before we get started, I want to wish you all happy Valentine's Day. I know today is Valentine's Day, and you might be wondering, why is Professor Temi here on Valentine's Day? She's supposed to be somewhere, right? But see, everything is Valentine. When you get a job, that's my Valentine gift. When you have all that you desire, that is my gift. And that is my passion, to give back even on Christmas Day, even on Valentine's Day, even on any day is a day to break into tech. So thank you so much. Let me know where you are joining me from. Anywhere you are joining me from, please, can you leave a comment, your name, and your location? I see Rita. Thank you, Rita, for joining me on this wonderful day. It's Valentine's Day. Let's also, yes. Hi, Rita. I see Nana. Hi, Nana. Welcome. Thanks for joining. And Nana said, Happy Valentine's Day to you. Happy Valentine's Day to everybody. It's the time of love to share, to guide. And, what more love can we give than to help other people achieve their goal in life? That's the best love we can give. It's not about love that when we say something, it's love by action. And that is one thing I want us to take away from here today. The love that you can give to somebody is not only in cards, in money, on your financial or monetary value, but also in kind. Morally supporting people. When you look around you, somebody's trying to break into tech. In this context, for example, you help them, you guide them. You don't look away. You guide them and give them, encourage them to break into tech. Because breaking into tech by itself is a job. It's a job because it's a lifetime thing. So when they start early, they might be getting frustrated, they may be getting irritated, they may be getting confused. But when you give back to them and you support them, and you guide them, then the journey of 40 years will take them 40 days or 4 days. So give back, encourage somebody today. That is the gift you can give to them. And also another gift you can give to me today is sharing this broadcast on your social media platform. Tell somebody in your family, your friend, someone you met in the social media about my IT University, about Professor Temi, and about what we are doing in the community. Thank you so much. I will appreciate that. That's the gift I want for today. I see Chooks from Canada. Happy Valentine's Day to you as well. Thank you, Nana. Showing love by impacting cybersecurity knowledge. Yes, that is it. And Mumini from UK. Professor Temi, good morning, ma. We love and appreciate you always. Love. Yes, love you as well. Thank you so much. I was here till 3 a.m. putting up this slide. I'm telling you. And I was telling myself, oh my God, I was putting this slide. So every time I come here, it's putting this thing from scratch. It's putting the slide together, making it fresh and different, and explaining and doing everything for the community. So also, whatever you can do for the community, let me, go ahead. If you want me to interview you, you want to talk to people, whatever you want, it's your community. We're building this community. We are doing everything to make it better. Let me know. You can send me a DM. If you have anything to share or anything you want us to add on, let me know. Whatever we can make our community better for our people. There's some people that are sent to this community to that this community is going to empower them to the next level. You don't want to play with that. We don't want you to take it for granted because a lot of lives are being transformed. People are reaching me all the far away from everywhere. Somebody Czech Republic yesterday reached out to me. There are people that are reaching out to me from even remote places that you don't even think that they are watching us. They saw us, they reached out. Okay, Dominican, Caribbean, all sorts of places. Australia, Germany, Spain, we know all those ones already, right? Canada, UK. We need those people that nobody is reaching, or those people that they see everything online, but they can't grasp it. It doesn't come to their brain. It's too much. They are rushing them. Now they find somebody that can really show them, that can really nurture them, that can really understand what they're finally saying. Is not a joke, and I do not take it for granted. Somebody says Sri Lanka. You see that? Yes, an impactful community. Thank you. Love from Maryland. Thank you. Sri Lanka, everywhere. From India. India is the hub of tech. People are reaching me from India and saying, I want to talk to you. I want to reach you from Ghana, from Africa, from Ivory Coast. So all these things, we need to give back. I remember a guy was reaching out to me yesterday and was going for an interview and he doesn't even know what he's doing. And I had to literally find things for him and send to him. That's his score. And he was like, wow, thank you. I already like having I've learned from your website, I've learned from you, but now I'm in the third round of this interview. I have to go and put stuff for him. And I gave him, go and use this, come back later. Let me know. That is a love. He's not giving me anything. This is not about class now. It's just to help this guy to achieve that goal. If he gets the job next time, he's probably going to send people. So that is it, the love. I'm sharing all this thing. A lot of this thing happens here, okay? But I'm sharing this because of the day of love like this, that you should love somebody. You don't have to know them. I know if people are, a lot of bad people are out there, but they are good people. If you listen to your spirit, if you listen to instincts, you will know this person is genuine. You need to help this person. You can't close the door to everybody, because when you shut the door to everybody, you shut the door to everybody. So you must know, when you have the discernment, this person, whatever you can do, you can do. What you can do, you can do, period. So that's what it is. So thank you, everybody, for joining me. The word thank you speak volume. Yes. Very good. Thank you so much, everybody. I'm so glad that we are here today. And for people that have never met me before, I'm already filled with passion. I'm always passionate. Oh my God. It's like every day I'm here, I'm burning with fire. And that shows you that there's something there that needs to come out. That is beyond me right now. It's whatever I'm doing right here. It's not me. Myself, introvert. I can read all day and just be quiet and do my own thing. But when there's a mantle on you to give, it comes out it by itself. So I kind of know how to switch it back and forth. I'm more like an extrovert, more so like 70% now than I used to be, like 100% introvert before. So what am I saying is that wherever it is, that as you grow in your career, there's some things that will start coming out for you to empower your community, wherever you are, and to help some people that are coming up. Don't look away. Try, and it's gonna come out. So you're gonna be able to achieve that. So you are breaking into tech now, not for yourself alone, but for many posterity, for the generation that are coming. So note that. Yeah, Nana said, don't help because you want something in return. Yeah, you don't want something in return, but that thing will follow you. As you give, the blessings that comes with giving and with empowerment will follow you. You are not there for the money, but the money will come. Definitely, that's just the thing with everything. Even with you looking for a job, as you're looking for a job now, right now, you may not say, I'm not looking for it for the money, but the money will come. Okay, so that's one thing. I want you to take away. And also, as we are going to get started, the good book. Okay, I know some of you are not Christian or Muslim, and some of you are Muslim, some of you are just liberal. That's fine, that's yours. But I'm just saying, I just want to quote something that Bible says, seek ye first the kingdom of God and his righteousness. All these things will be added. I'm relating that to life of a you seeking for job or whatever you're doing. Don't seek, you're not seeking for monetary gain or anything or getting anything in return. Even your job, the trying to break into tech. But when you break in, all these things will follow. It will, because that is it. So continue studying, continue breaking in, continue everything you are doing right now to break in. Do not stop it. Because if you stop and you said, oh, I'm not getting anything, you're just going to fail. Okay? But if you keep going, you will get it. Nothing can stop you. Even the sky is yours. It's not your limit. It's just your starting point. Keep pushing this morning. I want to encourage you, or this afternoon, whatever you're joining, or night, maybe that's the time you're joining me or watching. Don't stop. Write it somewhere. Put it on the wall that Professor Temi said, don't stop. Did you see me stop this, what we're doing here? Because I know that you need it. And that is why I am doing it for you, for everybody. So you too, as you are seeking for tech, as you are seeing me right now, anywhere you are seeing me, LinkedIn, Facebook, YouTube, anywhere. Do not stop. Keep at it and you will achieve your goal. Okay? Many people are getting jobs every time. Yeah, the key phrase says from me is all things, not something. Yes, Nana. All things work together. Yes. That's it. It will come together. It will start coming together. Just start learning. Start putting everything. It will come together. It will. It will. Okay, I just want to encourage you this morning. So thank you so much. And for people that just meeting me for the first time, my name is Professor Temi. I've been in tech for 3 decades, and I'm CEO of my IT university and also of Top Group Technologies. We help you break into tech, keep the job, and grow on the job. So I'm so glad that you are here to join us this morning and to learn one or two things with us. So don't think you are wasting your time here. No, you are not wasting your time. We're going to learn a lot. We always say every Wednesday, 11 a.m. Eastern Time. So you are welcome. Today we are going to look at the HART, vulnerability management, cybersecurity interview prep for 6-figure jobs. So when you're looking for a job as a cybersecurity analyst, okay, you might be thinking, what area should I focus? There are so many areas. The GRC that we always, mentor you on, those areas are non-technical, as in no coding, no scripting, no maths, no statistics. Okay? This vulnerability management is one of the areas that also can be under GRC and all of that. And it's more like, what is it you'll be asking me? What is vulnerability management? I'm going to break all those things down today, and I'm going to do some interview prep quizzes and stuff with you. You're going to learn a lot. It took me hours and hours to put this together. And you're going to learn a lot from this. And if you've never heard of that before, you're going to learn. And if you had that before, it's going to refresh you or some new ideas that you're going to learn from this. Okay? So if you are just joining us and you're thinking of breaking into tech, it's going down, scrolling down here. Schedule a call with me. It's free call. Schedule with me on www.myituniversity.com. I'm going to speak with you 30 minutes of my time to guide you to know about your background so that I'll be able to guide you into what exactly you can do to break in. Okay? And you will be so excited about it. Tech it is. You don't need no stress, nothing. Okay? It's going to make your life better. It's going to guide you into tech is actually going to help you plan your life because it's flexible. You have a work-life balance and all of that. So those are benefits of tech. It doesn't have a limit. It's limitless. So I want to encourage you. So reach out to me. We have classes starting in March. We have a class that we are starting now, actually today. But if you want to join right away, you can still join our class that we are doing today, tonight, 7 to 9 p.m. Eastern time. Okay, tonight and tomorrow's night. We always do Security Plus and GRC. But if you want to start in March, reach out. We have master starting in March too. Okay, March 9th is our next class. It's going to take us March, April. Okay, that's a Saturday class, 10 a.m. to 12 p.m. Eastern time. So reach out to me and I'll be able to keep you in the pipeline for that. And don't forget our $500 off coupon. Okay, yeah, don't forget that. Yeah, so don't forget that. Okay, so it's very important that and I want to also tell you something, that if you some times if you get started in some programs, whatever program you have done before you came here, maybe Oracle, Linux, whatever, some classes and some programs, they may not really resonate with you much because you have some stuff going on, but I can help you package them together. It's not a waste. You will get to use it. You will still get to use them. Imagining me, I have 4 degrees in tech. I have my 5th degree right now. I'm working on it. I have my associate in computer science. I have my bachelor's in computer science, master's in software engineering, master in cybersecurity. Right now, I'm working on my PhD in IT, doctor of IT. Is it a waste? You want to be in the same office with us of that caliber. If you learn only GRC is fine, but you still have to learn more as you go in. But if you have learned some things before and you didn't use it, like Oracle, like Linux, like all that, fine. We can AWS. I always say people don't start with that. Start with GRC. This cybersecurity is easier to start. So now that you have seen the right path, we kind of help you package all those things together as one. So you can now use them. Those knowledge is not wasted. It's when you get into tech that you will now start seeing, oh, wow, SQL that I learned, or database that I learned, Oracle that I learned, oh, Linux that I learned. You can now start seeing that. So knowledge is forever. Keep learning, forever learning. That is it. Okay. So if you have a mindset of someone that doesn't want to learn, you need to start having the mindset to learn. That's why you are in our community. We always help you to learn, like we're doing now. So that's what we do in this community, guiding you, empowering you, and even on Friday on Clubhouse, and even on Saturdays, I also do a free 2 hours mentoring with my student every Saturday. So just to make sure that you can become a leader too. You are going to become a tech leader. You have met me now. You are not meeting me by mistake. You are meeting me because there's a reason why you are here. So yes. So don't forget that. You might have done 1,000 things somewhere. You are here now. We are changing things around. We're changing the narratives, and we're going to make things better for you. Okay? So that's very important. Yeah, Mumuni said, we learn new things on this platform. Please don't forget to take note. Thank you so much for that. Yeah. So Nana, thank you. So we're going to manage this power. Vulnerability is likelihood of something happening. Very good. Yes, very good. Thank you. Anyway, so let's get started. Let's get started. Okay. So we're gonna be discussing about what to do to break into tech, as well as the vulnerability management that I mentioned. So like I said, reach out to me. It's going down the link. And if you're trying to you're trying to prep for interviews and you're really having issues, don't know what to do, you are prepping, but you are not prepping well, we can help you prep. And in addition to that, you can get a trial box that is going to also help you. Okay, so look down there. So if you look at the comment section, you will see that. Thank you so much, Samuel Dako, my best mentor. Thank you for that, Samuel. So you all look down there, click on it, get your trial box. Do not forget, trial box is like it's so good. I don't know what name to give it more than a treasure in the box. It's a treasure to go. Right, so grab your copy. Don't forget. Okay, so if you want to, anything that has is of value, you put value into it. Rita, I see all that you're writing. Anything that's of value, you put value into it. Okay. If you want to take programs, you want to do anything, you plan towards it. Okay. If you want to, if you don't even have the fund to start a program yet, but you know you want to do it, you plan towards it. If you are pregnant, you have a child, you plan towards that child. If you see that you are ready for that child to be born or not. If you are not ready, the child will come, you will not have clothes to put on that child because you didn't plan for it. Okay? The future will happen. You see that you are ready for the future or you are not. It's better to be ready for it. You want to do something in the future, you plan towards it. And that is what you can do. You want to bring the cybersecurity, plan towards your cybersecurity. If you don't have the fund now, plan for the fund. Okay? And then you will break in. Period. That is it. So going back and forth in a circle does not help anybody. People will go round, take all the crumbs around the neighborhood. Look at this program, Udemy. Those are snacks. It's not going to take you in. They will now come back after wasting time. And I wish I started early. Oh yeah, right. So I will really encourage you, literally, put your energy into it. Put everything you need. Get started. And that was going to help you. Okay, very good. So let's get started quickly so get your notepad and pen and let's roll it. Let's roll it. Okay, so let's roll it, guys. Are you ready? Yeah, let's go. Okay, so we're discussing about the heart vulnerability management, cybersecurity interview prep for 6-figure jobs. That's what we're doing today. And we're presenting you our cybersecurity analyst model. So let's go. So heart vulnerability management interview. This presentation will prepare you for vulnerability management interview with top heart question you can ask, and elaborate on to ace this interview question. We're going to elaborate on them, and I'm going to explain to you what is vulnerability management. If you are here with us, have your notepad and pen ready, and let's go. Get ready. What's the scope? What are we going to cover? The scope here is covering purpose and benefits of vulnerability scans, risk assessment, patch management. We're going to touch on pen testing, CVE identifier, and all of that. So we're going to also look into, vulnerability remediation efforts and protecting your organization against cyber attack. So it's going to be in series. Okay, so let's go. Let's get started. Get ready. Okay. Okay, very good. Okay, no problem. So let's go, guys. Get your pen and notepad ready. And also share so that other people also can enjoy with us. We don't want to be the only one enjoying everything. We want to always share with others. Okay. So what is vulnerability management in itself? Some people maybe, have you ever heard of vulnerability management before? Yes or no? Give me a yes or a no. Some people have never heard of it. Some people have heard of it. I want to make it interactive. Give me a yes or a no. What is vulnerability management? Is the proactive approach to cybersecurity that involves identifying, assessing, prioritizing, mitigating security vulnerability in system, applications, and network. So you're asking vulnerability management, what is vulnerability in itself? Let me know. Have you ever heard yes? So some people are saying yes. Olu say yes. Olu. We have COP. CUP say yes. Reporting as well. Okay. Very good. So very good. So you all have had. So what is vulnerability in itself? So vulnerability. So when you have a system, When I say a system in this case, I mean the people, the process, and their technology. So it's not even only the computer alone that is a system now. So when you see all talk about cybersecurity, security system, it's not only the infrastructure, it's the people, their process too need to be secure. All these things can have vulnerability. So what is vulnerability? Vulnerability is weakness or gap in your protection efforts. While you are protecting your system, there may be gaps that are there that you don't pay attention to. Okay? And these are the gaps that we want to make sure we fill the gap so that we will not be at risk, so that we will not be hacked, so that threats will not exploit these vulnerabilities. Example of vulnerabilities can even be simple as you think. Your password is very weak. That's a vulnerability right there. When you don't, your system does not lock itself. When you walk away, your system is open. Anybody can just sit there and get in. That's a vulnerability. All these are vulnerabilities. Okay, people that works in your organization, they don't know what they're doing. They are not trained. The users are not trained. They go online and play all the games. They click on all the clickables. All these are vulnerabilities. They need to train them. Those users. All your other vulnerability, you don't have updates on your systems, simple things like that. All these are vulnerabilities, and these are what threat is trying to get into. These are what threat is trying to get into. So I'm saying, all those simple things that even a lot of people here might not even know anything about cybersecurity. So many a time when I come here, I try to break things to your level so that you know it, because there's a lot of information online. Everybody's flowing all over the place, jumping all over the place. Nobody's actually explaining anything. No, you listen to something for 2 hours, don't even know what you are listening to. The beginner don't know what they're listening to. They're just like, this thing is so hard. It's not so hard. And that is why I've come to fill that vacuum to help you understand tech, from a layman's, perspective. So those things as simple as that are vulnerability. When your system says you have updates and you don't even update your system, that is a vulnerability right there, because you're going to be hacked one day. Okay? Yeah. So thank you so much. Lack of training, failing updates, all those things. Shukudi. Thank you. Lack of training. Yeah, all those things, right? Leaving the password on sticker note. God will bless you. How can you leave your password on sticker note and your desk at work is filled with all your customers' information and their social security number, clean desk policy, all those things, right? So these are things you can relate to. Yeah, very good. I'm glad that you can relate to this thing. So why do we do vulnerability, right? Why do we do vulnerability management? The primary goal of vulnerability management is to reduce this risk, like I said, that, exploitation by cyber threats. So by systematically identifying and addressing these vulnerabilities, right? So organizations can strengthen their overall security posture and minimize the likelihood of security breach, because these are the little things you think they will put together. All these vulnerability threat actors will put together and use to break in. Thank you, Regina. Says system misconfiguration. You set up your system, you set it up in inappropriate ways. So all these things are what you will be learning in our classes. Okay. So as you know about vulnerability, be sending it. I'll be reading your comment. Thank you so much. So it happened a lot as work. Very good. Password on sticker note. Yeah. And some people will even use password like their dog and their cat's name, or even their own name, and stuff like that. Your password needs to be very strong and stuff like that. So those are very important. Okay. So let's get started discussing, as you break in, these are the things that you want to know about vulnerability management. Because when you're going for interview and they ask you all these questions, they can tweak you a little bit and taking you deep enough into some area of cybersecurity, which can be in these areas. Maybe like security plus, they cover some of these things. And also vulnerability management is an area In all my courses, even though you are doing GRC with me, I cover vulnerability management. I help you to I mentor you. We cover vulnerability management. We cover GRC in the area of even though it's not really like quote unquote full GRC, but you still need to know about threat intelligence, incident response, and all of those things. I still cover those things so that at least you are able to understand very well what those are. Okay, so those are very important. Those are very important. Thank you so much, guys. So let's continue. Share. What is the primary goal of vulnerability management? Why do we do vulnerability management? Okay, so let's discuss that. Yeah, Nana said little things we take for granted, right? So identify and mitigate security vulnerability. B, detecting and responding to cyber threats. Okay. C, implementing firewall antivirus software. And D, ensuring compliance with industry regulation. Which one is the answer? Put your answer in the chat and let's discuss it. Put your answer in the chat and let's discuss this. Okay. Very good. A lot of you said A. I see Momoni A, Nana A, Rita A, Cop A, CUP A, Prince 1 A. So vulnerability is management is identify, mitigating, and security vulnerability. Identify and mitigating the security vulnerability. So let's elaborate on that. So vulnerability management aims to identify. So there's vulnerability on your system. If you don't identify it, you cannot assess it. If you cannot assess it, you cannot prioritize how you're going to go about mitigating the risk, that vulnerability, so that you'll not be at risk. And application and network to reduce the risk of exploitation by cyber threats. If you assess, somebody is saying their vulnerability assessment and vulnerability management. Okay, let's take it from a layman term. Assessment. What is assessment? Assessment is like you are looking at something and you are assessing what level of vulnerability it is. Like we said here, we said identify and mitigating security vulnerability. We are saying prioritizing, assessing and prioritizing. If you do not assess, you cannot prioritize, right? But you might decide to assess and prioritize, but you don't want to mitigate it. Management means you're actually doing all of that. You are identifying, you are assessing, okay? You are prioritizing, you are mitigating. Because mitigating is like you are trying to make sure that doesn't happen. Let's look at it in a layman. When you buy insurance, why do you buy insurance for your car? You are mitigating the risk that, okay, so it's in a couple of ways. When you buy insurance, you are transferring the risk to the insurance company. Like, okay, in case I have a risk or I got into an accident, this company will pay for the car damage. Hopefully you don't have any, so much damage for yourself. Okay. So, but you can also mitigate it, the risk of getting into that accident, if possible, if you can deviate, from going there or wherever. So there are a couple of ways, right? But you want to assess it and you want to also have the opportunity to actually manage the risk. Okay. Yes. Very good. So Nana said something and let's see. Nana said assessment, the act of determining something is risk profile of a vulnerability. Yeah. So that doesn't mean you will manage it. You will have determined it. But when you assess it, you have determined it, you identify it, you assess it, you are able to test. Assessing it pretty much means you are testing to see. You are scanning through, you are getting those things. But that doesn't mean you will be the one that will manage it. Doesn't mean that you'll be the one that will mitigate it. But there's a whole team. Some people might be the one that will scan the system, assess it and all of that. And other people will be the one that actually come back and mitigate it. That will be actually the one that will manage it, that will make sure that all the things that were found, they fix all those fixes and stuff. So it's a whole pipeline. Thank you. Thank you, guys. Thank you. Anna. Yeah, okay. So I think I'm saying here, don't forget to schedule a call and also get your trial box. Okay, so which of the following is not a typical step in vulnerability management process? Yeah. So which one is not a typical step? Vulnerability scanning, patch management, incident response, and risk assessment. Which one is not a typical step? Give me the answer in the chat. Which one is not a typical step? Which one is not a typical step? A, B, C, D. Put your answer in the chat for me. I'm waiting. Which one is not a typical step in the vulnerability management process? A, vulnerability scan. B, patch management. C, incident response. And D, risk assessment. You know you have to scan. When you find anything, they have to patch. Maybe they have to put some patches. Do you need to respond to any incident? Do you have to assess? So I'm getting some answer back. Prince says C. Cop says C. Nana says C. Okay. I hope you guys are with me. You're with me. You're with me. Rita says C. Okay. Very good. So let's go. Juliet says C. Okay, let's go. Yeah. So C is incident response. Let's elaborate. Thank you, Olu. Thank you, Regina. Juliet. Everybody says C. Very good, guys. So why incident response is related to addressing security incidents, right? Carl, welcome from Germany. Welcome. So to addressing security incident, it is not a direct step in vulnerability management process. Even though we in response to it, but it's not like in that pipeline directly. So which typically include vulnerability scan, patch management, and risk assessment. This is the process for vulnerability management. Incident response is after the fact, but it's not with vulnerability management. It's a different important area in cybersecurity, but it's not. And this is part of what I teach you: incident response, threat intelligence, vulnerability management. Those are SOC analysts more of a role, which is a different area of tech, but I still do it for my students for free. It's in our mentoring platform. Thank you, Olu. Olu said it's a step you take after vulnerability has happened. Thank you, Olu, for that. Very good, guys. Very good. So what's the purpose of vulnerability scan? Why do you scan your system? Why do you scan your system? To determine and prioritize security vulnerability. Yeah, Nana said I like that after the fact. Thank you. B, to encrypt sensitive data. C, to prevent unauthorized access to network. And D, to monitor network traffic. What is the purpose of vulnerability scan? I will take it again. A, to detect and prioritize security vulnerability, right? B, to encrypt sensitive data. C, to prevent unauthorized access to network. And D, to monitor network traffic. Put your answer in the chat. Let's go, 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 go. Yeah. If you're trying to break into tech, don't forget, schedule a call, reach out. Let's make it happen. It's already February. The year is running. Let's do something. Make haste when the sun shines. No, it's shining now. Okay, everybody's saying A. Oh, yeah. A is it. Let's see if it's true. I'm not going to tell you yet. Okay, it's A. So, to detect and prioritize security vulnerability, let's elaborate. Say elaborate, somebody. Okay, elaboration. Vulnerabilities can involve systematically scanning systems, applications, and network. Okay, so we have systems. Yeah, we have system, your computer network. your applications that is on that computer, your apps. We scan, there are different types of scan. And to identify this security vulnerability that we mentioned and then prioritize them based on severity. Okay, because it's possible that these ones are more of high priority right now. We have to do this one because if they ever act to us, to our system by this particular vulnerability, is hell. So this one is first priority, second priority, third priority. So we're pretty much looking at it low, moderate, or high. Critical. Okay. Likelihood of exploitation and also potential impacts, because it can be like high, moderate, or low, like I mentioned, and the likelihood of us being exploited because of this particular vulnerability, if it's very high, then it's going to be high priority. And the potential impact on our business, on our system, on our network, on our organization, that also will determine what we're going to do. Okay. Elaborate, somebody. Very good, guys. Very good, guys. Thank you. Yeah. Oh, Nana is saying something there. Dictate and prioritize thing before blow up in your face. Yes, before it blow up in your face, we don't want that to blow up in our face. And also, Mumin is saying, time is flying. Time is really flying, guys. Do not waste and wait time. Waste time. Today is the 14th of February. Can you believe that? Before you know it now, it's gonna be gone. Okay, so start now, so that by very soon, today is Ash Wednesday too. I don't know that it's almost Easter or soon, so don't be wasting your time. Time is going. Can you believe that? So let's go. Which of the following is an example of external vulnerability scan tool? Which one is an example of an external vulnerability scan tool? A. Nessus. B. Window Defender. C. Wireshark. D. Semantic endpoint protection. Yeah, now Prince said prevention first. Very good, Prince. Prevention first. That's good. Okay. Which one of the following is an example of an external vulnerability scan tool? Okay, my people, my people. Nana said A, Regina said A, Mumuni A. Oh my goodness. Lovette said A too. Rita said A. Very good. Mumuni said A, Prince said A. Okay, let's see. Let's see, people. And if you're listening to us after today, after we're doing live, also put your answer in the chat. Right there on anywhere you're listening to us. I'll come and see. I want to see that you're listening to us, and I want to say hi to you, and I want to connect with you. Okay? So also don't forget to follow us on all social media platforms, and follow me on LinkedIn. I'm on LinkedIn as well. And follow our YouTube. Subscribe to our YouTube channel. Don't just listen to us without subscribing. Please subscribe. Okay? Okay, so let's see. Which is an example of external vulnerability scanning tool? Okay, so A is Nessus. Elaborate. Nessus is a widely used external vulnerability scan tool that help organizations identify and prioritize vulnerability in their external facing systems and network. You see, you can do so many things on Nessus, a lot. So external is a fact. Okay, so Nana is saying something there. So window defender is internal. Very good. External, you connect to their server and it scans your vulnerability. You log in. Okay. I think in my class right now, that's what they're doing with Mumuni class. That's what they're doing in their groups. A lot of group leaders are here. Ellen, I see you as well. So a lot of my engineers here this morning. Okay. So, and the seniors too, I see them also. Right. So Nessus is what we actually do in class live. You do a lot of Nessus, we do Wireshark, Nmap, and all of that, so that they can actually, see how this thing works, and they can have all the reports and all of that. So Nessus is external vulnerability management tool. Very good. Good job, guys. Very good, guys. How many people use that or have used that before? Yeah, I've used that before. Let's know. What is the purpose of risk assessment in vulnerability management? What is the purpose of risk assessment in vulnerability management? Why do we do risk assessments? To identify security incidents, to prioritize vulnerability remediation efforts, to encrypt sensitive data, and to monitor network traffic. I always tell people, when you see questions like this, because, for example, if you are doing security plus exam, this is how they're going to set all the questions for you. Some questions might look alike, but you have to eliminate the ones that are not first, so that you know which ones are left. Then you'll be able to know, okay, these are the ones that is likely going to be. Even if you don't even know it like that, when you eliminate the ones that you know sure they are not, then you will have the one that you know it is. It should be. Okay? So I have a lot of B's here. A lot of B's, my people. B, Prince 1, Nana, Mumuni, everybody. So let's see if it's B. So what is B? What is the purpose of risk assessment in vulnerability management? Let's see. So is B. Right. You guys are correct. Elaborate. Yes. It's called elimination by substitution. Very good. So, to prioritize vulnerability remediation efforts. To prioritize remediation efforts. So risk assessment help organization prioritize vulnerability remediation effort by evaluating. You say evaluating the potential impacts. Okay, the keyword is evaluating and likelihood of exploitation associated with the vulnerability, and identify vulnerability. So you're evaluating it, right? So that is it. Evaluating helps us with that. Okay, so which of the following is best practice for patch management in vulnerability management? So that means there are some that are not best practice. So when it says something is best practice, you pay attention to it because that's how it should be done. Okay, so A, apply patch immediately upon release. B, ignoring patches to avoid system instability. C, apply patches only to critical system. And D, apply patches randomly without testing. Which of the following is best practice for patch management in vulnerability management? I'm looking for the answer. Put your answer in the chat. And if you are listening to us after the fact, put your answer on YouTube. Put your answer on LinkedIn. Put your answer anywhere you are listening. Don't just watch. And you can't learn like that. Okay? So A. I'm seeing a lot of A's. Let's see if it's true. Let's go there. Okay, you are learning and we're having fun. And we're playing like a game, but we're learning. That is a fun thing we do here. Make it fun. It can be fun. We're here every time learning. Why would we make it so hard? No, it doesn't have to be difficult. So apply patch immediately upon release. Elaborate. Let's elaborate. Apply patch immediately upon release helps organization mitigate the risk of exploitation by prioritizing, promptly addressing known vulnerability before they can be exploited by attackers. Before the attackers can even get to it, we have seen it, quickly patch it. So placing patch immediately upon release, as soon as it's done, it's ready, we patch. As soon as we got it, we patch it so that the vulnerability is going to be patched, right? So that before the attackers will come, you already patch it. So it's good to have it on time, like Nana said too. Very good. Thank you for echoing this. Because we have a lot of new people that don't know anything about tech, they just saw it and they are looking. We want to make sure that they are welcome, they feel at home. This is for them. This platform is for everybody, but it's also for people that are beginners. We want to hold their hand because that's my major area of expert. I hold your hand and help you. People that are already walking around the streets of tech and can't get it, those one I can help them break in with my eyes closed like this. I do that every day. You break in like a miracle, like that, and you break into crazy money like 170, 150. People that you've done this, you've done that. Don't waste your time. Just come. I will help you break in like this. You don't need to come to any class. I will help you break in like this. I am saying here. I'm telling you. I'm telling you. But people that are new, don't be afraid. We'll hold your hand like this and show you the road. Okay? Yeah, very good. Very good. Nana said, that's what processing me stress on time management, cybersecurity. Yes, yeah, that is why. And Olu said, I'm ready to break in, Lord. Olu, if you're ready to break in, schedule a call. People have done certification, all the certification in the world, and they can't break in. They have done this, they have done. And a lady came to me. She had done 2 certifications. She used my stuff. She done everything. Something was missing. I said, okay, you know what? You are not coming to any class because I know you are at a certain level. I'll just do one-on-one. That's it. 4 weeks. 4 weeks. She called me 170K. That's how much she broke in. 170K. Okay. If you already know a lot, but you can't get in because something is wrong, I need to really take you back to the drawing board. And 4 weeks she broke in. Some people break in 2 weeks. I'm serious. Because they already have some knowledge, but they are missing something. So I just run them through the course. And I show them, okay, this. That's it. And that is it. So that's what I'm saying. Some people are even new, but they know that by themselves, they are very focused and they want the job like yesterday. They just come to one-on-one. That's all. And before you know it, they are in. So this is for real. Okay, guys. So now, what is the purpose of penetration testing? Yeah. Okay. Okay, now Carl is saying something here. Don't waste your time contemplating, schedule a couple of statements. A mentoring and class will change your life the way it's done to mine and many other who are under the mentorship. Thank you, Carl, for that. I'm telling you, don't be wasting your time out there and wasting away and just wasting time. What are you wasting your time for? Same here. I'm missing something. You are missing something. Okay, you come every month, wasting your time. Better come and do one-on-one. Don't be wasting time there. You break in this. Well, this is it's like a Mecca or a Jerusalem or a paradise of tech. I'm serious. We have made it to that level. Everything is here. Mentorship alone, you are missing something and wasting your time, really. So if you are doing that, it's not good. Come and start making your money now. Okay. So what's the purpose of penetration testing and in vulnerability management? A, to identify security vulnerability. B, to exploit vulnerability to assess their impact. C, to encrypt sensitive data. And D, to monitor network traffic. What is it? So I think I can see some B's. I can see some B's. Rita, you can't do one-on-one because you need to really you really need to start from scratch. Yeah. So one-on-one means people that already know, like, have some certification, done some stuff, and then they want to actually come in to just brush up certain things and to speed in, like accelerated program. They don't want to go to class. They don't need to sit with others. They just want certain things. So those one are one-on-one. But for people that are starting from scratch, you need to come to class. I want to sit with you in class. I want you to be in a group. I want you to be in an assignment to learn. So there's process with that. Okay, so that one is different. So Rita, I will look forward to seeing you in class one of these days. Okay. So So that's what it is, right? And so everybody is saying B, right? So penetration testing find flaws and measure the severity of each. Okay, so we're saying B, right? Are we putting B, 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 B? The purpose of pen testing is vulnerability management. Let's see the answer. So B, to exploit vulnerability to assess their impact. So pen testing involves simulating real-world cyber attack, okay, to exploit vulnerability in the system, application and network, and assess their impact on the organization's security posture. Right, that's very good. So that's what it is. Okay, that's what it is. Is any one of you in North Carolina? Anybody know anybody in North Carolina that's trying to break into tech? We have a program there that's approved by Department of Labor, and I'm going to be starting their programs. But they'll be breaking into like, more like security support, security program support kind of program. So we have program in different states. We're going to be starting something in California, but we have some things starting already in North Carolina. So I'm due to start. I've been due to start, but I've been busy with the other, and they're pulling me. Professor Temi, you need to start this. You're already 90 days due. So, so I need to start that program in North Carolina for the Department of Labor, and we are CompTIA partner apprenticeship for tech. So CompTIA is pulling me. Everybody's pulling. Let's start. So, if you know anybody in North Carolina that is serious and ready to break in, let me know. We have a program for them there. It's free. Their program will be free. I'm working on some grants for them, and we have some funding for them in North Carolina. So let me know. So I think their program should be starting sometimes in her program should be starting sometimes in March, because I'm really busy now, but I should be starting. I have to start by March. Definitely. North and south, but pretty much starting with the north. Yeah, give me a call. I need a remote job like yesterday. Okay, give me a call. Let's see, Olu. Let's see what you can do. Don't waste time. We must waste time. Okay. So, what is the role of CVE, common vulnerability and exposure identifier vulnerability? A, to prioritize vulnerability and remediation efforts. B, to identify security incidents. C, to assign severity rating, right, to vulnerability. And D, to uniquely identify security vulnerability. What is it? Sounds like it's gonna be fun there in Carolina. Yeah, don't worry. We have some things also in Maryland. We have some things in different states actually. So let me know what state you are. Let me know. I know, Rita. Rita, what state are you actually? What state are you? I'm interested to know. Okay, so we are looking at, so uniquely, we are elaborating. I don't know, you guys, did you all pick the answer for that? I think you did. So uniquely identify security vulnerability. So CVE, what do we use it for, right? CVE identifier, the identifier we are saying a uniquely identifier assigned to publicly known security vulnerability, allowing organizations to accurately reference and track vulnerability across different systems and vendors. Okay, so they can actually uniquely identify and assign to publicly known vulnerability. So these are identifier. Do you have anything for Florida? Florida, I know Florida has been pulling me for so long. But we'll see. California, Florida, I'll see that. I started some process there, but just like, what. But we'll see. So thank you guys for joining me today. I'm really grateful. It's an hour program. We're going to be closing now. I wish you all a wonderful Valentine's Day. Enjoy your day with your loved ones, and give back to somebody, empower somebody, and help somebody break into tech, keep the job, and grow on the job. I love you all. Wish you all well, and we'll see you all next week. Thank you, and God bless. Bye-bye. Love you all.